come out throwing the football. It's a long throw, but an easy throw. And across the 30 up to the 32-yard line. Third down and a yard. And the quarterback keeper, and he's able to break a tackle and pick up the first down. Virginia Tech had him buried in the backfield. Went to Auburn, had a great year in 2022, but was not the starter the following year. First carry and a good one for Damon Claiborne. Marcellus Hawkins checks into the backfield. He's a good receiver out of the backfield. Drones under pressure, and he is thrown to the deck. Was that ball taken away from him? I think it was, and it belongs to the Demon Deacons. That was Dallas Afalava, who just ripped the ball right out of Kyron Drones' right hand.
Sometimes you just gotta go get it and take it.
It's a fumble recovered
Look at this.
by Wake Forest.
Sometimes you just gotta go get it and take it.
It's a fumble recovered
Look at this.
by Wake Forest. First down.
Oh, you saw it pop up.
Yeah,
He did a great
up.
job staying alive.
Screen to Claiborne, look out here. And he's able to get it down close to the 15-yard line. Calvert, he's got a big leg, but he had a huge miss last week. Good snap, good hold, and this time it is a good kick.
So I can see that being a factor.
Ashford rolls, throws, good throw to Barnes. Thought about cutting it back to the inside, but wisely chose just to. Quarterback keeper. Boy, that is really good defense right there by Wake Forest last week. Not even 2 yards per carry. Look how patient Claiborne is, just looking for any sort of opening and able to navigate his way. That's a bunch package up there. A couple of tight ends at the top of your screen. And they pitch it, cutting it back to the inside. And that is a first down run for Ty Clark III. And the chains move for the Demon Deacons.
Some new life for this offense in this drive.
And they need it the way they're going. Ashford rolling, throws, and able to find. As that time they put him on the move and hooks up with Carlos Hernandez. So a first down once more now inside the red zone. Last time they came away with a field goal. And we know Ashford can run it. And that's a nice solid pickup on first down and a good decision by Ashford. And they're 0 for 1 today after 1 for 5 last week. Catch made by Micah Mays Jr. Are they going to run it here on third down and a yard? They are with Claiborne, and he's got the first down, and he has a touchdown. A week ago, he became a Demon Deacons career rushing touchdowns leader during the college football playoff era. Wake Forest cashes in the red zone this time. He was playing baseball and football. He never got on the field. That's a juggernaut of a program. Good gain on first down by Damon Claiborne. You know, it's interesting, that whole Auburn situation. Back shoulder throw there. That's a nice throw and a really nice catch. Ty Clark checks into the backfield. And here comes Barnes. He almost lost the football. Look out here. Cuts it back to the inside. Boy, if he broke that back to the outside, were it not for a really, really nice play. Weekend on a sun-splashed, beautiful Saturday. And that's a man who caught the touchdown on the last drive, Takai Heath. And that did not fool Wake defensively. Well played. No kidding. How about that? That's a big deal around here. And down goes Kyron Drones. Into the arms of Langston Hardy.
Again, he just needs to settle down here and just play fun football.
Claiborne 7 carries for 29 yards. How about this? Little razzle-dazzle. And the catch is made along the sideline by...
See it and come off his player and make the hit.
Hernandez on a wide receiver screen.
Just a downhill run game. Ty Clark being extremely patient, following the boss, getting through there. And yeah, and two penalties that are
You're thinking about trying to get the ball down the field, then you go to 1st and 20. Now an incomplete pass. Now you're throwing again, and the receiver goes out of bounds to stop the clock. I mean, this is just... Ty Clark in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off to him. He cuts it back to the inside. This is actually Barnes who they handed it to, and he gets to play clock at 7, and they snap it. That's a good call, and they're going to have to spend a timeout. They'll stop the clock to replace the ball with
building in the dark is what he wanted, so show toughness and grit.
Ashford looking around. That's a good throw. That might be his best throw of the day.
But this is what Robbie can do. This is where he shines. When I'm telling you, when he's accurate on the move.
They've got a couple of touchdowns in there today, and there's a touchdown throw. Make it 3 in a row. Eddie Falai. And how about that change of events? A little more than 2.5 to go until halftime. Virginia Tech.
So grit, tenacity, this entire drive, and here, again, taking his time, and look, just throws a beautiful, catchable pass. He just looks comfortable, and he has all the ability in the world to do so.
Their first trip inside the red zone came away with 3 points. Their last 3 trips in the red zone, they scored touchdowns. Clark, more than likely,
try to catch him off guard.
Hawkins bounces off a tackle and then is wrapped up and slammed to the deck. Claiborne apparently, although Clark has had some nice carries in this game. Throws on 1st and 2nd down. Now a throw on 3rd down, and a nice catch. And that was not an easy catch. And into the open field goes Racanelli, and he is all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, that wasn't an easy ball to catch.
That wasn't. But I'll tell you what, you have one play where he sails the football.
He actually ran, believe it or not, for 11 touchdowns that year, did Arians. Here's Hawkins on 1st down, closing speed. Beautifully done. 3 plays, 4 yards. They had the 7 plays, 63 yards to get the field goal, and then they have the interception, which, you know,
that's a good point. I'll add 3rd downs in there too. Can you convert and continue long drives?
And he's not going to get in. They had 1st and goal. Okay, now what are you going to do here now? All right, here we go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 9, and a strike on a pump fake to the left side. And then he hadn't played basically in 3 years until this season. We're only 5 games into it. Throws a bullet there. And that's short of a 1st down. And there you got Donovan Green down at the bottom of your screen. That's Hawkins in motion. Drones in trouble. And down he goes. He is sacked from behind. You can make an argument that Love's been the best player on the team so far this year, the most consistent anyway. Now quarterback keeper. And that's a good run on 1st down. And then he went to South Carolina for a year where he played barely at all, only made 1 start, and now at Wake. And they have just converted on a 2nd down and short for the Demon Deacons. We're in the 4th quarter, and they come back the other way. That is a well-designed play right there. And let's see where they spot him. Did he step out of bounds?
Spring him open to get those yards. But it's a big 3rd down stop for Virginia Tech. This is a must stop right here.
Quarterback keeper, and a good decision, safe decision made by the quarterback there. Pair of backs in the backfield. We haven't seen that in a long time. And the quarterback keeper. And hugging down to that football after a gain of 5.
Brett, and you're shocked based on the style of these 2 coaches that pride themselves on discipline.
They give it to Barnes. Breaks it to the outside. And runs out of bounds at the 26. More possession to tie the game.
Yeah, you really hope they don't even get 3 in this situation
that's right.
as well.
Wide receiver screen. That is a beautiful tackle. All right, under 4 to go in a 3rd down. Out of the backfield, leaping a defender, and getting enough, it appears, for a 1st down. What an effort by Ty Clark III.